Number 1. When a visitor refuses to leave. One California woman discovered the hard way that leasing regulations also apply to Airbnb units. In a bizarre turn of events, Airbnb guests who had rented her property refused to leave. Furthermore, under California law, landlords must provide renters with a 30-day notice before evicting them. This meant that the guests could remain in the house at that time. Security cameras captured the guests rummaging through the woman's refrigerator and cupboards, as well as her belongings. Finally, the woman paid the guests $1,700 only to get them to leave. Number 2. Temporary pop-up brothels. Assume if you had a home and chose to generate some extra money by renting out a spare room on Airbnb. What if you discovered that the persons renting that room were running a brothel? That's exactly what happened to one man who used Airbnb to rent out his New York City flat. The man who rented it informed him that his brother and sister-in-law were paying him a visit. He later discovered that the guest had utilized the apartment for what the host described as a large orgy. According to media reports, a percentage of Airbnb visitors turn out to be prostitutes looking for temporary sites to run their enterprises from. They can avoid authorities more readily by changing locations frequently. The homeowners who rent out their property have no awareness that illicit activity is taking place on their premises. Number 3. Getting a drug house rental. The last thing you'd expect is find yourself in the center of a police raid while on vacation with your family. That's exactly what happened to one Sydney family on their way to the Gold Coast for a family vacation. It was only the first day of their holiday when cops stormed in and arrested the entire family for interrogation. The residence they had rented turned out to be a marijuana grow house. They were able to spend the rest of their trip in a hotel room, but spending a day in police interrogation isn't the best way to start a family holiday.